Hi, it's Chandra from Glow Living. Happy July. This weekend is Independence Day, and I love celebrating it because I'm all about freedom. Also, it is 10 days before my birthday, and this year I am turning 51, which kind of feels cringeworthy. But actually, I feel really good and healthy, which is, all that I can hope for. And I thought I would talk a little bit about health and fitness. And also, being summer, we're often wearing a little less clothing and can be a little bit more body conscious. And I've been really a proponent of, body, it's a positive body image. And, in all honesty, it's been something that has been challenging for me most of my whole life. As a teenager and growing up, I just, I've always kind of worried about my weight and, and all of that type of stuff. I mean, I think everybody can relate to just having some kind of body issues. And I just decided, my 50s, that I just have to be more comfortable in my own skin and feeling good about how I look at this age. And so I thought I'd share a few tips with you just on just kind of how I'm managing it all. And one thing is that as we, I guess it's over 40, we start to lose muscle mass at a pretty rapid rate. Our metabolism starts to slow. We have hormonal shifts and things like that. And so um, I don't feel like I ever really had it easy in terms of weight management and stuff. So I don't know if it was really that much different for me over 40, other than, having had a child and bouncing back from that. But I do think that it's been extra hard because of, just like I said, getting older and hormonal and metabolic changes and stuff. So my hot tips, I guess, of the day are this. For me, what works, and I'm not a trained anything on in that area. I'm a trained coach, but not for PT and all that. So, but I will tell you what works for me, and that is, first of all, strength training. I think it's really important to, make sure you have a good kind of core constitution of strength training and muscle mass, because that can help burn fat and also create, a toned physique and help keep your bones intact. And, it's good for osteoporosis and things like that to do weightlifting. And I've never really felt like I've gotten too big from doing weight training. I mean, I feel substantial, but I don't feel like I'm too bulky or anything. And then also combining that with HIIT training. So I don't do a lot of long, steady state cardio. I'll do more like HIIT training a couple times a week, and hiking and yoga, cross training is something that I do a lot. But you won't find me on a treadmill for, I mean, when I'm really feeling like I have a lot of energy to burn, I might be on there like 40, 45 minutes. But typically I try to be on and off there in like 20 minutes and just pushing it. So that's one of the things I do. There's other HIIT training, regimes. I was doing this a Carolyn Gervin epic program online during the pandemic when I couldn't get to the gym. So there's some, a lot of online resources for people, working out at home or wanting to do it on their own. And then certainly in the gym, there's support there. But then with food, most of you may know that I was raised vegetarian, and as I started to do weight training, I added some fish into my diet. I do try to eat vegan whenever I can. I look for things like, things that are, cut out things that are inflammatory for my body. I've noticed some things that are inflammatory can be, gluten related products, even though I'm not gluten intolerant. It can be some actually things that are good for you, like beans and legumes. I have to manage digestively. Sometimes I'll take a probiotic, and other times I'll do digestive enzymes. So that helps me out a lot. And then, just eating as much healthy organic fruits and vegetables as possible. There's the dirty dozen, which are the fruits and vegetables that have a lot of pesticides and stuff that you really want to buy organic. And then there's the safer ones that you can eat non-organic, that you can research, that I think some of the ones that have kind of thick skins or peels are a little bit you can go non-organic, like, or avocados or bananas. But I would definitely look that up and look at what's healthy to eat organic, or what you need to eat organic, and what you can get away with if you're on a budget to not eat organic, or if you don't have access to it. And then, because I think the quality of the food as you get older starts to be really important. It's, eating processed foods and things, it just wreaks havoc and causes inflammation, and it just doesn't work well. My body, at least, is not tolerant to that type of stuff as much as it was when it was younger. So I would definitely say that healthy eating and increasing fiber, that was one thing that I was like, "Ugh," now people say fiber becomes an issue as you get older, and for me that has been true. So I do add, sometimes add fiber to the diet, or I'll increase fruits and vegetables and stuff to, high fibrous foods to help with that. So I invite you to look at that as well if you're having any kind of issues that you think might be gut health related. Probiotics, digestive enzymes, and things like fiber are really, really helpful. I don't know exactly how much collagen and helps in terms of adding it to your diet, but I do add it to my smoothies. And I think it's helpful for just boosting your collagen. I'll do also some, skincare topical products. I tend to go with cosmeceutical products over just drugstore products. My understanding is that if you're really looking for transformation with the skin, that, whether something you get from a doctor versus something over the counter is impactful, has to do with the size of the molecules, and how deeply it can penetrate into your dermis. And that, for medical or cosmeceutical grade cosmetics, you have to, and topical products, you have to get from a doctor, because the molecules are smaller and they go deeper. That's what I was told by my beautiful and helpful friend Maria Poole from Topics Pharmaceuticals. So I do look for natural products as well. So, I take off my makeup with argan oil. I know people are like, you use coconut oil a lot, argan oil a lot. I don't shy away from that, but I tend to have dry skin. So, for me, the oils are not a problem in terms of breakouts and stuff. If you, do have breakouts, there's special, solutions for that can be crafted for you. But getting help from a professional, I think, has definitely helped me with skincare. What else? I mean, I think, generally speaking, having as clean of an environment as possible. I look at the products that I use in my home, everything from cleaning products to, gosh, everything, things that, because I have to care for a kid, I care for pets, I just want my environment to be as clean and healthy as possible. So I try to limit chemicals in the home, and, things that off gas and whatnot. So there's a lot to be aware of in terms of the physical environment. And there's lots of articles about that. So I would definitely take a look at that as well. And then sleep. I mean, I have friends who just don't sleep very well. I tend to sleep pretty well. I know that there's things like magnesium supplements, or like a CalMag supplement that you can take to help with sleeping. Or, some people will experiment with melatonin and other natural things. Other people have to go a little heavier. But whatever the case is, it could be that stress might be impacting sleep. And so meditation and yoga, and, getting enough physical exercise, and just dealing with things that are bothering you, like journaling, and talking to a friend or a trusted advisor, or a coach or a therapist, can help you resolve conflict and things going on. And then looking at things like addictions, how we're handling those things that it might be calling to us, whether it be, you know, kind of to numb things out, or to help you sleep, or whatever. It just making sure that you're, addressing the deeper issues in a healthy way, and not falling victim to too many addictive substances, or addictive patterns, and or any if possible, is important as well. I think this year, turning 51, I guess I've just decided I have to take it all so much more seriously. I kind of started that process a while ago with my, healthy living lifestyle, but I'm noticing that it's a must now. It's not a want to do. It's something that I absolutely have to do to keep my energy level up, to stay healthy. With the pandemic, wearing the mask and washing my hands a lot has prevented me from getting anything. I mean, I didn't get COVID, but I also didn't get anything else. I don't remember the last time I've had a cold or anything like that. So, keeping up with some of that hygiene and everything, something I'm going to be committed to doing as well, and just staying as healthy and vibrant as possible as I get older. And I invite you to be on that journey with me and share your tips with me. I am always interested in learning these things. I can talk about health and fitness for hours and share tips. So, share them here and let me know. Follow me on social media and let me know what's going on. Engage on there. Not because I don't care about the numbers and all that right now. I just care about actually having authentic connection. So let me know what's working for you. And yeah, if you have any questions, I'm here to support. And I just, wish you the best and hope that we can keep a good, healthy conversation going to support each other in our healthy aging process. So have a great Independence Day. I would say a month of freedom, but I want to say a life of freedom. And yeah, see you soon. Talk to you later.